Hello, everybody. What am I doing? My Dracula impression. Oh man. Hello, everybody. I don't know exactly why I feel compelled. I haven't talked to anybody out there for a long time. Yeah. In any case, I don't get out of the house very much, so this is about my closest way to get out of the house. And it's unfortunately it's not a good update. First of all, let me say congratulations, Lori. I'm really glad that it worked for you this time. It makes me feel warm to hear about it. I love those stories. Unfortunately, I don't people share those stories so much anymore. I haven't seen updates from Denise. In any case, I have to complain. A number of weeks ago, I'm not sure anymore, the end of February, beginning of April, no, this is the end of February, beginning of April, the end of March, beginning of February, okay, I had a flare-up of my cellulitis. My right foot started expanding. I started to look like a hobbit again. And so my wife and I went to the emergency room, and the doctors, nurse, whichever, took my blood, they tested it, and they said, okay, stay here, here's a stretcher, not a stretcher, one of those hospital kind of small restricted beds, and they stuck an IV, and yeah, so that was the beginning. They started giving me antibiotics. However, in short order, thankfully, because we waited I think 7 hours just to see somebody, York Central Hospital, they discovered that I had a bladder infection. So they increased the dose of antibiotics because, fortunately, they could treat the bladder infection with the same antibiotic combination. So they did that. I didn't need another. Actually, they put, in my, on here, they put, it seemed like a series of tubes. I looked at them, they were weird colors. So it looked like a spider web. Anyway, that's a hospital thing. It's so cool. I have a bladder infection. Who knew? But I was in the right place to have it discovered. Then, unfortunately, and it was, I had to stay overnight, which is, the best service in the city, York Central Hospital. They had to check me in and give me a room, sort of thing. I shared a room with 3 other people that were, well, 2 of them were anyway, I'm not going to get into that. So yeah, they checked me into a room, and so I'm there, and I've got the tubes going into my arm. and then the infection spread from the bladder into my blood. So now I had a blood infection. So, I already said that, didn't I? No. I said bladder and cellulitis. Now I had blood. So cellulitis, bladder, now blood. Okay. So that was fun. So they had to give me another tube running into the other arm for that. That was fun. So oh God. Anyway, then I had another IV because they needed to get me hydrated because I was dehydrating, which made sense because I wasn't drinking a lot of water. The only water I would drink was to take the Tylenol they gave me because I had constant headaches. Oh no, or I had a constant headaches. It seemed like for days because I was taking Tylenol every day. Okay, what else? Oh, joy. Anyway, I had renal failure. And this is something that I discovered later. It wasn't told to me. I heard doctor and nurse talking, and because I was out of it, I was completely out of it, and I heard renal, and then I asked my wife the next day, like, what is renal? And so I had at least mild kidney failure, and now that is woohoo! See if I can do it. Anyway, they had me for a week, and it's not like I was in prison, although it felt like I was in prison because they wouldn't let me go. But they did release me eventually. The day I got home was the day that I had February 8th. Okay, February 8th, the day I got home. That was the day that I was supposed to have my appointment with Lord O'Connor. So I missed my appointment with Dr. O'Connor, assessing me for Tysabri. So, which my neurologist is clutching at straws. She doesn't know what to do with me anymore. So she said that to me. Very strange. In any case, so I missed my appointment with Dr. O'Connor, and my neurologist, and I didn't call because I missed the appointment anyway. And since I had already missed it, I didn't think there was any reason to call and tell them that I was canceling. Very strange. In any case, so I missed my appointment with Dr. O'Connor. I spent a week in bed, not really getting out. I slept. I slept for a week. But I was home instead of in the hospital. And I haven't really had a good time. February wasn't a good month for me. Okay. So that was the beginning of February. Joy. In any case, my neurologist, I spoke to her because the right side of my body is icing up. my hand my fingers are completely numb. I can't even, with my right hand, I can't even pick up, any pills because I'm still taking Lyrica and Effexor, and they're too damn small, and they just pop out of my hand, and I'm constantly worried that one of the dogs is going to pick them up. They need it. Hopefully Chico may take care of him. That's cruel. Sorry about that. I didn't, my right foot is, at least from the middle of my, instep out to my toes, it's frozen. And it's just traveled all the way up. And my thigh is sort of going blah, 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 blah. I can't feel it real. And in any case, it's affected my speech, and I feel like this cheek is sort of drooping down. Yeah. So my neurologist is called in order for the only thing that they know how to do. Steroids, right? Yeah. And so that'll take care of it, I know. It'll do damage to the rest of my body, but it'll allow me to walk again, because I really am not walking. I haven't walked, 2 months, Mike. Well, yeah, I know. I can't complain. Okay, so that's a nasty update, and I apologize. But I haven't talked to you guys for a long time, and so yeah. So that's it. That's my update. God, what a horrible update. I have a problem. That's really, and there's one person that I need to apologize to. I have a problem sometimes with holding my tongue. First of all, it's too slimy. Bad analogy. But I apologize. So that's about it. So, complaint time over. Dear Abby, rest in peace. And everybody out there, good health. Lori, fantastic news. Not fantastic news. I'm so glad that the treatment worked well for you. I could hear your voice, spouting and cheering, and I'm so happy that it worked for you, that you're feeling the liberation that I felt for a year. In any case, okay, I'm going to shut up now. Everybody take care. All right. Love you guys.